Hello, everyone who is here with me now watching this video on the Leaders Evolve Together page. Welcome. Leaders Evolve Together is an incredible opportunity for you to experience what it feels like when you are whole within yourself. So, Leaders Evolve Together, just to give you a real quick rundown, is a mystery school. And if you're unfamiliar with the mystery schools were once thriving across the planet, teaching the esoteric, teaching the mystical, the miraculous, the parts of the experience of being human that are magical. And at one point, these were prevalent across the entire earth. And now is a time when these mystery schools are reawakening, and one of them is reawakening through the container that is Love Submission and the container that is who I am, Jessica Jones, and that is Leaders Evolve Together. So the thing about these mystery schools is that people went to them and they practiced the teachings, they practiced the tools, they practiced the embodiment aspect of what it means to be living in your divine embodiment, to be a soul embodied human being, to be on the journey of enlightenment, to be on the journey of raising your frequency, right? There are tools, there are practices, there's a devotion, and there's a commitment that must come daily. So Leaders Evolve Together is offering an online mystery school container that provides that daily practice, that daily devotion, that daily commitment to your excellence, to your highest frequency, to living an epic life. So what we do in Leaders Evolve Together is we meet for 3 months. 9 of those weeks, we meet every day, Monday through Friday, for a practice that I personally jump in and guide you through live. We build from the ground up. So we integrate our whole being while spending time in all of our bodies, not just our physical body. We spend time in our astral, we spend time in our mental, we spend time beyond that in our causal with our soul. And we really dive deep into the epitome of what it means to be a high frequency, revolutionary, new human being that's operating from this paradigm of love, that's operating from the paradigm of trust, of harmony, of peace, of abundance, of pleasure. And we use the tools to allow you to access your vision, to align with your vision, and to be the embodiment of pleasure that allows you to actually experience it. So the thing about pleasure, and I share this in the embodied wholeness course, is that pleasure is the link between our soul and the earth. It is literally the energy that allows our soul to move down through our body and flow through us and into the earth material plane. So pleasure is the vehicle that allows us to create that epic vision and that epic dream. And a lot of us are blocked energetically from our pleasure, are blocked energetically from higher frequencies because there's a lot of stagnant, stuck stuff going on down in our lower energy centers. Chances are, if you really paid attention to your breathing, your breath is happening up here in your heart. You're breathing from your chest, right? You're not going down into the depth of your whole being. And that's one of the things that we dive deeply into is breathing all the way down into our pelvic floor, really accessing the wisdom and the information and the teachings of our root center, of our earth centers, and we build up from there. It's really an incredible journey of not only accessing and aligning with your vision, it's a journey of deep internal healing. Because ultimately, that is the purpose that I'm on this planet for in this life, is to see the end of human suffering that will lead to a world of peace. And I have found that there are 7 core fractals of our human experience. And those 7 core fractals are our physical body, our mental mind, our emotional body, our spiritual self, our soul connection, our finances, our career, and our relationships. That's 7 core fractals. When one of those fractals is out of balance, out of alignment, out of harmony, or where there's a kink in the hose or a block to the flow, all the rest are subsequently affected, which leads to suffering, which leads to waking up and not feeling fulfilled and like a full body fuck yes to your life. So this program, this mystery school of experiential learning, wisdom, remembering, is for you to go through each of those 7 areas of your life, build from the ground up your foundation that allows for you to transform suffering into the gift that's on the other side of it. So I want you to do me a favor right now. I want you to just take a moment and just close your eyes really quickly and just find your breath. Just feel your breath, how it's moving through your body. Just take a couple deep breaths, inhaling and exhaling naturally, not controlling it, just tuning into your innate natural breath right here, right now, in this moment. Now I will invite you to feel and see if you can breathe all the way down into your pelvic floor so that your pelvic floor literally opens and expands and fills up with the prana, with the mana, with the magic of the earth's energy, and fills your belly and fills your lower diaphragm. See if that's possible for you. See if you can access that depth of your being. And if you can't, no worries. This is just an example of why this mystery school is coming to life right now. And we are going into this will be our 4th segment of the Leaders Evolve Together Mystery School. So it has been tried, it has been tested, it has been evolved into what it is right now, what it is today. And we have had dozens upon dozens of people have success through this program at really unblocking their gunk. Because when you go down to the depth of your pelvic floor, of your knees, of your feet, all the way down into the earth, you access your unconscious. You access your subconscious. You access those fear programs, those blocks that are holding you back. And we go step by step together with me live every day to take you through a process of purifying, of transmuting, and of mutating the shadows to access the gift that is on the other side. And then from there, we build on up. We go all the way up into some really profound, beautiful, magical teachings to open up your auric vision, to connect with your soul, to connect with your higher self, to connect intuitively to all that is, while practicing some really fun, magical, mystical practices that will allow you to connect to that part of yourself that is beyond human, that is superhuman, that is tuned into the divine, that is one with the universe, that is the universe. So this is what I have for you right here in this moment. I will keep this brief. I'm going to wrap up. If you feel inspired, if you feel like it is your time to embark on this journey in this mystery school, to receive the teachings, to go through the practices, and when I say receive the teachings, I mean we meet also for workshops, what I like to call play shops, because it's meant to be fun. It's meant to be enjoyable, and your life is meant to be filled with pleasure. So those play shops are filled with deep, deep ancient wisdom and future knowing. It's this beautiful alchemy that happens in these programs that allow you to expand your awareness of life. Most of humanity is living within a very narrow bandwidth of light, very narrow. It's like you're peeking through the eye hole of a door, and that's all you can see. So we are expanding our bandwidth of light, expanding our frequency so that we can actually see reality as it truly is. So that's a little bit of a taste of what those play shops are about, and they are amazing. So I invite you, if you are in your body resonating, if you get that tingle inside of your being, that this might be for you, to click on the link below and set up a time for me and you to get on a call one-on-one and dive into exploring if this is the right program for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope to see you in the Leaders Evolve Together group. And if it's not right now, maybe it's in the future. Sending you all so much love.